Hello, today I have my first impressions on the magnetic Yuxin Blue that I just made. So I actually haven't turned this yet at all. Um, so I'm really excited to turn it. So let's go into first turns. Huh. So first impressions, it's definitely not perfect. I can't feel a lot of clicks. That's probably because I didn't make it very well. Like, it's not like the cubicle quality or something like that. But actually, I really like it because now it's really stable. Okay, I finally fixed it. So let's take a look at how the magnets work. Like, when I turn it, the outer layers, they do kind of click into place. Like, if you can look closely, it sort of stops. Like, if I turn really slowly, it just stops there. So the outer layers are actually really nice. I really like it. It adds a bit of stability, which the Yuxin Blue actually doesn't have. But I feel like the inner layers, I might have made a mistake because I chose kinda smaller magnets. So right now it's actually a lot more stable than I expected it to be. Like, it's not incredibly stable like a 3x3 or anything, but it's definitely more stable than the Yuxin Blue was before. So now I'm going to do some solves, record them, and I'll come back with my impressions after doing some solves, and if they improve my times or not. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. So here are my thoughts after doing about 20 solves on the magnetic Yuxin Blue. So overall, I think it improved the cube slightly by giving it a much more stable feel while still maintaining the speed that it originally had. Now it does feel a lot heavier, but it doesn't really bother me. I'm definitely happy with how it turned out, but it's definitely not perfect either. The outer layers click into place very well. I think I did well on putting the magnets in that part. However, the inner layers just don't have a click at all. I cannot feel it stop when a turn is finished. This is probably because I use smaller magnets. Initially, because the inner layers do require 2 magnets on each side, I figured that using a smaller magnet would make it a perfect magnet strength. If I use the same strength as the ones on the outer layers, then the inner layers will click way too hard as it does have 2 of them in it. However, it didn't turn out as I hoped. The smaller magnets seem to not have an effect at all in aligning the layers. Of course, this is not terrible, but it's just not up to my expectations. Aside from that, it's a great cube. I only ever had about 4 to 5 sub 30s on 4x4, and I got a 28-second solve within my first 10 solves on this cube. That's really amazing. The outer layers just seem to comply just like a 3x3. The last layer on a 4x4 has never been so easy. So that's about it for my impressions on this Yuxin Blue. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Sub 30.